Guys, I think I know what time it is. Do you know what time it is?
Battle Royale.
Oh boy, what an intro. Peter, I think
collection of guttural noises.
Yeah, wow. Peter, I think it's your week to pick a battle royale. What do you got for us?
Well, I'm big into, as you guys know, mating. It's my big thing. It's what my field of study has been since I've been about 15.
It's a lie.
So
It's a lie.
you have no idea. You've still not had sex. All right. I've been thinking about this for a long time, years, decades. If you could choose any 3 animal behaviors to be your mating call, Pat's mating call, Forrest's mating call, and you could, with this mating call, seduce anyone in the world, Cindy Crawford, any woman you wanted, but
She's
it had to
60.
Yeah, Cindy Crawford today, because that's
irrelevant.
Cindy Crawford in the 90s with the beauty mark still intact.
Good, good.
Which 3 animal behaviors would you select to be your mating call?
Okay, so the idea is that they do these complex behaviors, right? Animals do this shit to attract mates. So we have to make our own mating call using 3 animal behaviors.
Oh, interesting. So you're not saying existing mating calls. You're saying any animal behavior that you combine to make your own mating call.
Correct, but it must be 3 behaviors, and they must be coherent, cohesive, and draw ladies to your dick. Go on.
Jeez. I just want to have a conversation first.
Yeah.
Are we doing a snake draft like we normally do?
Yeah, of course.
So I'm up first.
Yeah, of course, Forrest. You go first because Pat always goes first to try and get an advantage.
And to understand this correctly, this mating behavior, if exhibited perfectly based on the reviews of our listeners, you're the champion capable of scoring any woman in the world. That's what you're saying?
Yes, I am.
Woman, man, non-binary, whatever you want.
And this has to be performed publicly?
Yes, in front of, imagine you're at Venice Beach and you're competing with all the muscle-bound dudes who are working out at Muscle Beach.
Wow. Okay, interesting. 3 animal behaviors. All right. Well, I'm gonna take some low hanging hanging fruit here, and I'm gonna start with just a really standard threat display of a silverback gorilla. So just big old.
Dude, that was my first choice.
No, it wasn't. Was it really?
I swear
Oh
to
my
God.
Good. I'm glad I got to go first tonight.
Go for it.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. So I'm talking back hunched, arms out, just. Something like that.
Oh my God, we need this on video.
How's that?
I'm sad the listeners can't see what he just did. That was wonderful.
Yeah, are you guys aroused or no?
I am aroused.
Very much so.
Very aroused.
All right, that's my first up.
Peter, you want to go next?
So my first behavior would be that of a turkey and the noise that a turkey makes, which is something like this. So while Forrest is over there jumping around like a fucking gorilla, I will be standing 25 feet over, making that noise, trying to draw in all the ladies.
So you're saying the women will have to choose between the sounds of a gorilla or the sounds of a turkey?
Correct. And a turkey will be much more noticeable.
Interesting. Okay. All right.
Okay. So I'm going to, look, part of my deal while you guys are making horrific noises, I've always been the subtle guy, right? So I was never the one who walked up to the chicks and went, "Hey, babe, how you doing?" You know, I never said a line. It's like, let's just play it cool, right?
Okay.
So for my noise, because I do want a noise component to mine.
Smart.
While you guys are doing that, Forrest is pounding his chest and making that noise.
Yep.
Peter's literally saying gobble, gobble. Yeah. I'm going to walk up. I'm going to stand next to the girl. And I'm going to make the sound of a duck.
Wow.
Okay?
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm just going to walk up and I'm going to go quack, quack. You know, how does a duck sound?
Right in her ear?
Quack, quack. How does a duck sound? Can we make a duck sound? Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. Quack, quack. Yeah, so I just kind of look at him and I go quack, And that's going to be better than like screaming my head off and pounding my chest. They're going to love me.
It's a real low key kind of swoop the feet from under you play. It's
You
a good
look
play.
like a duck too, so yeah, it works.
So I now get the second pick. So after I quack, I'm going to take the behavior from my cat, Lemley, who literally her favorite thing on earth is licking a human being's forehead.
Oh, there you go.
Okay? So I go quack. They're like intrigued. They lean in, and I'm going to give them a cheeky little lick of the forehead.
Oof. Brute.
It's pretty good. Okay, Peter.
It's bad because you have to be close to the mate. So at least.
Yeah, but they're going to be drawn in by when I say quack, and they're going to be like, I can't hear you because that guy's over there gobbling.
First of all, you don't say quack. It's
quack. Oh, that was really good. Jesus, how'd you do that well?
Are you part duck?
Yeah.
Can you do that one more time? That was fascinating. No, now you're just saying the word quack.
Yeah, that's not it, Peter. That's not it. All right, Peter. Second pick.
Okay. My second pick is really going to fucking get attention. And it is because I will be spraying blood out of my eyes like the horned lizard does.
Interesting. That is going to gather some attention.
So imagine me making the turkey noise on Venice Beach boardwalk and just spraying blood out of my
There's probably someone on Venice Beach Boardwalk doing both of those things right now.
It's true.
There usually is. Okay, so you're going for the scare tactic.
Back to you, Forrest.
So keep in mind, mine is I'm drawing them in. So I've got my gorilla sounds. I've brought them in from a distance. Now it's time to literally strut my stuff. And what I'm going to do is take that behavior of a sage grouse, which is a bird that puffs up its chest, cocks its head back and forth, and struts high knees back and forth, kind of shaking its arms a little, shaking its midsection a little, puffing up its chest, cocking its head back, and just doing this dance of all manner of silliness to really get the ladies excited.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm excited for sure. I have a huge boner right now.
All right, so first it's the gorilla sound and pounding of chest.
Yep.
Then a fantastic strut like a pigeon across the Central Park.
Correct.
And then what are you going to do to cap it all off?
So this is where I've got to really, really send it home. And I'm talking a literal shitstorm. I'm going to take the hippopotamus ritual of cologning your mate with urine and feces that the male does. This is a real thing. So to impress female hippos, males don't just defecate and urinate near them. They spin their tails and use an incredibly powerful fart to fling the mess far and wide to make sure that all females in the area can smell it. This is a real thing. And this is where it gets good. This is where it gets really German. If the male catches a female's interest, she'll raise her ear up out of the water to show she's ready to reciprocate, and then shower him in dung. This is called submissive defecation.
Okay, all right.
This sounds sexy as hell.
Yeah.
So at this point on the Venice Beach boardwalk,
I just wanted to tell that. It's not a good mode. I just wanted to flex some knowledge of hippo mating.
There is Forrest is pounding his chest.
Strutting. Don't forget the strutting.
Strutting whilst fucking shit fanning out of his ass.
That's right.
I'm standing about 25 feet over. I am fucking making a turkey noise and spraying blood out of my eyes.
And finally,
this will be the solidifying behavior that I will be doing to secure any mate that I desire. I will perform the behavior of a boxer crab, which basically shakes pom-poms like a cheerleader.
there you go.
That's right. So I'll be fucking spitting blood out of my eyes, shaking my pom-poms, and making a turkey noise.
That's a good combo.
Pat, what will you be doing in totality?
Okay, so look, you guys are going huge display. I mean, everyone's going to be watching you. Even the women who are attracted to you are going to be like, oh, God, like everyone's watching, right? So far, all I've done is go, quack. Give them a little lick of their forehead.
That's true.
And then I'm going to take the behavior of a very specific type of goat, the fainting goat.
Oh boy, what a call.
And I am then she looks at me, right? And she's like, well, that's a little weird. You quacked and then you licked me and I didn't ask for that. That's a bad touch. I didn't invite it. Then I'm going to faint, right?
Just really,
And so,
really submiss. Yeah, just lay down.
You are a fucking bitch. You're a little bitch. I'm going to fucking spray blood all over your ass while you are fainted on the ground.
We'll see who the listeners vote for.
I think Patrick's gonna win his first battle royale. I think he's got this one. Mine's awful. Like I closed mine with shitting all over someone.
He's gonna be
Peter, yours is no one wants blood getting squirted on them out of someone else's eyes and shaking pop pops. I think Patrick's beta male approach maybe the winner.
Well, I say when we get to our 50th podcast, we all have to go to the Venice Boardwalk and try our best to display these rituals.
Now remember, if the mating dance is performed perfectly by any of the three of us, we secure the mate. That's the stipulation. So
right.
I think you're right, because Pat could actually quack like a duck, lick a forehead, and faint. Whereas I don't think that I can actually perform my behaviors.
Oh boy, this is good. All right, well, look, if you're a listener and you like the podcast, go on and tell us who won the Battle Royale. You can visit us, leave us a review on iTunes. You can tell us about it there. You can visit us on social media at the Wild Times Pod on all platforms. Peter is very engaged with our social media, so he sends Patrick and I all the funny stuff, and we love hearing from you guys. We kind of ran out of time to do some of the listener comments tonight, but don't think that they're going unnoticed because we absolutely love them. They're awesome. You guys are awesome for listening. And I think that's kind of it this week. What do you guys think?
I think it's great.
It's been fantastic. Forrest, off tomorrow.
Off on the expedition to Alaska.
Yeah. So I'm taking off tomorrow, guys. I've got a 2.5 week expedition coming up. We can't talk too much about it, but it is, as we usually do, looking for an animal that's very hard to find in a place that this time is very cold and unpleasant. So wish me luck.
Good luck, my friend. And you will bring your mic with you, so we will still be bringing you podcasts every Monday.
We'll bring them,
Forrest.
We'll bring Monday. All right. Good night.
All right, chaps.
Good night,
Nice job.